Colin Cowherd doesn't seem to know what the manhood rules are. So I'll talk about it a little bit on this edition of Hippie versus Jock. All right, folks, Colin Cowherd, one of my favorite personalities, at least as far as radio. I used to listen to him a number of years ago when I was taking my son back and forth to school from basically Inglewood out to the valley, either Northridge, Van Nuys, Encino, Sherman Oaks. So I usually had to drive. So basically I would put that on and I always got a kick out of listening to him. Well, now he's on YouTube. And I saw one of his clips. Basically, he said he doesn't understand the man rules. Colin, I'm shocked. Every guy should know the man rules. So I'm gonna explain the man rules real quick. You have a homeboy or a friend who comes to you in confidence, just needs somebody to speak to. Maybe he wasn't right with his girlfriend and or wife for one reason or another, decides to speak with you in confidence and let you know that some things happen that probably shouldn't have happened. How do you deal with it? That happened and he spoke to you in confidence. So long story short, that's something you don't discuss with anybody else. That's between you and your friend or somebody who, if you expect to keep my friend, you just shut up. You may not agree with it, but it's something you just keep quiet. Now, next thing. Somehow, some way, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I see a lot of those confidences broken on YouTube. I just recently saw a guy who, for one reason or another, in order to prove a point, somebody who he thought was a friend gave him his steroid stack. His extracurricular exogenous testosterone stack. For some reason, this idiot feels the need to say and put up what was given to him in confidence by somebody who thought he was a good friend, his steroid stack. That wasn't anybody else's business. That to me violates the man code. Lots of things I'm seeing out here where dudes are violating the man code. And I actually have a story of me invoking the man code. And actually with this one is actually a woman code too. I have a couple of friends. I've known them for probably over a year. First time they came to where I work, they came as a couple. It was their first date. Fine with me. You know, we ran off at the mouth, we talked and had fun. Sure enough, I didn't see them in a while. Next time I saw them, it wasn't them together, it was just the female. Now this female is with another man. You know, we're still cool, running off at the mouth, talking, having a good chuckle and stuff like that, which is fine. You know, another time I saw him come up to the theater, and for the most part, he had a different woman on his arm. I'm not knowing what the story is. You know, we talk, we run off of the mouth, we have a good time. Sure enough, one day after like a few dates, I think with her having like other guys and maybe with her homegirls a couple times and him coming with other women like a couple times, she approaches me and she comes at me. She's like, I can't believe you didn't tell me that he came up here with a different female. And I look at her and I told her, I was like, I'm trying to figure out how you guys' relationship has anything to do with me. I'm cool with both of you. Whether or not you guys were still going out. Honestly, I had no clue because it's none of my business. And I said, number two, I actually saw you come up here with dudes and I didn't say anything either. Am I supposed to tell him that you rolled up here with different dudes? Now she's a dark-skinned sister, real good looker, and she blushed. And I swear to you, this lady's cheeks turned red. Got her. I'm not supposed to reveal information like that, and she knows it. And that's the reason I didn't reveal her and her coming up here with different dudes. Now the most ironic thing is, last time I saw them, they actually came up there together. And the funny thing is, he was talking and he said something about, yeah, she still hasn't let me get any. All she lets me do is finger bang her. And I thought it was funny because I've known the two for a while and I'm thinking, okay, that's a little bit too much information, but you know, giggles and chuckles. Now, in the meantime, she asked for my number right in front of him. Now, you know, not that I didn't want to give it to her because I get a kick out of talking to her. I'm not single, she knows that. And, you know, if she needs somebody to talk to or maybe text and, you know, ask a question or something like that, I'm more than happy to do that. The extracurricular stuff, I'm not good about lying about relationships and stuff like that. So, you know, me and infidelity, it's not going to happen because I'm just not good about lying about stuff. So it's easier for me to keep track of one woman and stay that way. But the funny thing is, I can't figure out why she thought it was appropriate to ask for my telephone number while he was right there. And that's my story, folks. Thanks for watching.